Hi everyone! As the title suggests, we're gonna do another review today, and it's about the baby Sac de Jour. So this is probably the one time that I've been boring in my life and got a bag. But I really grow to like the Sac de Jour. To be honest, at the beginning I was thinking of returning it, and I'm just gonna explain to you guys why I did so and why in the end I kept it and why I like it. So without further ado, I hope everyone has had a lovely weekend, and I would like to go through this little fella, which I use more recently now than I did right after getting it. So yeah, I kept the original dust bag. So as you know, Saint Laurent, like I did for my Kate bag, they don't give you boxes, they give you only dust bags. However, I bought this one online in 2016, November 2016, and because I bought it online, it got delivered to my home in a beautiful box, which I kept. It's huge and humongous and massive, so I was not really like, I'm not traveling with that box obviously, but I feel like it's a little bit of a shame that they don't give you a box unless you buy things online, but that's just my personal opinion. So I always keep it in this dust bag anyway, and I always stuff it. I think this is the original packaging, I'm not sure. But this one I kept the little papers, because sometimes I lose them and I put like old clothes or plastic bubbles and everything. So I'm just gonna get rid of the crap so I can show you guys. So this is the very classic Sac de Jour in the baby size, so it's not the original size, which I feel like it's the original size is a little bit too big and a little bit too heavy for my frame, so this is why I opted for this size. Now it's in the grained leather, as you can see, with the silver logo and silver hardware. And normally, you know, the baby size is inside you have like a pocket. It's divided like a sort of detachable pocket, which I don't have with me here. I removed it because I thought it was such a pain in the ass. The reason for this is because it's not a fixed pocket, your things would go underneath, and it just made me go absolutely crazy. So I just removed it. I don't use it. Sometimes I use it as a clutch, but it's a bit too thin, so there's not much that you can actually do. So this is the bag once completely empty, nothing in there. The accordion on the side that I never move or touch whatsoever, and here on the inside it says right here Saint Laurent Paris, made in Italy. Little details, it's the shiny silver. Here on the little clips it says Saint Laurent as well. The back is pretty plain. You can adjust. This is an adjustable strap, so I quite like that. I really adjusted it to my frame. Then you've got obviously the logo here, the little lock-in. Now there's just something I just noticed now that I didn't notice ever, but can you see this? There is a little U kind of wear and tear, and I think this comes from here because it's so heavy that I think when I carry my bag and it does this, then it leaves a mark. Can you see this in the light? Oh, you can't see it like with the naked eye. Like if I look at my bag like this, I can't see anything. But with the reflection on the camera and the light, oh gosh, yeah. So 3 years later, the wear and tear can show with this lock. This lock is damn heavy, so I'm not surprised. Doesn't bother me. It does on the camera because it's pretty obvious. But on a daily basis, you can't really see. Like, I've never noticed this before. I'm filming this right now, so okay. So this is the size, and it got some feet as well, which I love. Now I got this bag because, you know, it was quite trendy, and I thought I need like a work bag that is not too crazy. You know how I normally like crazy colors, crazy shapes, and I just wanted something really sleek and, you know, elegant and feminine, and I thought this was the perfect bag. At the beginning, what I didn't like is that you can't really close it, so when you wear it with the strap, it kind of like shows like this, and I was like, not a big fan, because I prefer, you know, a bit more secure. And then people will tell me, yeah, but you have the pouch inside that you remove fair enough, but that pouch was so flat and thick that you cannot put, for example, your wallet or anything like that. So it has to be like receipts and things that you couldn't really fit anything in that flap. So that's why I didn't feel really secure with this bag, and I thought, oh, maybe it looks better on the crook of my arm, but then this model is too small to always carry in the crook of my arm, and I like to always have a strap because I'm really a shoulder bag person or crossbody because I like to have my hands free. And then I thought, oh, is it really this bad? Should I go up the size? So I was thinking of going up the size, but I went against it and I kept this one, and I actually don't regret it at all. This is really the perfect size for my frame, and honestly, the strap is such a lifesaver. Like, honestly, the bag can get heavy. You might be doing shopping, groceries, whatever. It's much nicer to be able to carry it like that. So this is how it looks like. Once again, just gonna do a little close up here, close up on the zone that I realized, you know, here, wear and tear. Also, like this, you know, you can see, like, I haven't even touched it, but you can see it. Yeah. Accordion. So once again, this has been in my possession for about 3 years, and it still look quite new, apart from what I just showed you guys. In terms of what you fit in it, as per usual, you can fit quite a lot, but I wouldn't overstuff it because, as I said, it's all leather, it gets heavy. And I just want to show you guys on this is where you clip the pouch that I removed. I always carry my essentials like wallet and keys. That's a must. So because, you know, I removed the pouch, before I tried to organize it, like on the left side I'll put wallet and keys, on the right side I'll put, for example, my phone and earphones, but now it kind of like, it becomes like a never full, you know, and like it's a tote, you just chuck things in without really thinking. That's the only downside of having removed the pouch, but as I said, my card holder will always slip underneath and it would annoy me so much. So it really depends on your style, but if you don't like things going under your bag and everything, I would just not recommend at all. Like, just remove it and use it as a clutch or something. Phone, obviously, and lipstick. I'm a very simple person. I never carry anything complicated. I barely ever carry makeup with me. The only thing that I would take is a lipstick or a lip balm. Then I would take my phone, keys, card holder, and wallet, and glasses, and that's about it. Like, I don't carry much, and maybe like a hand cream if it's, you know, dry season or like winter time and everything, but I really don't carry too much. Sometimes I do put like an external battery, so I'm just gonna put it there to show you guys now if I put all of this how it looks like. So like I said, it's quite messy because there is no separator. But I could still fit, if I was traveling with this bag, I would add my passport, for example. I would, you know, put my passport, you can still put it, but it's quite heavy already. So I'm just gonna show you again. This is the space. You can still put some stuff, but to be honest, I wouldn't. And the thing is, I feel like when you overfill your bag, can you see here? You can see the shape of your stuff, and sometimes I'm really scared that those marks might be permanent, you know, if you leave it for too long. So that's why I never ever overstuff my bags whatsoever, and I try to put things in a really organized manner so that you don't see those shapes, you know. Like, for example, if you have a key that, like, you know, comes in through the leather, you're like, oh shoot, you know, like maybe I shouldn't be doing that. So this is why I don't like to have random items flying in my bag. So I normally, if I have like keys, I'll make sure to put it in the pouch. If I have like sharp things, like, I'm not sure, like sometimes, you know, like a USB key, or if I'm carrying my hard drive or something, I'll just put it in somewhere so I make sure I don't damage the leather from the inside, because first of all, you don't want to damage your bag, and then if it shows on the outside and leaves a permanent mark, that's not so nice as well. So yeah, I absolutely love this bag. I will put you guys the price that I got in, which was, I can't believe in 3 years it got so pricey. Like they just price increase all the time, and I'm just like, what? So I'm just gonna put the price that I paid this bag for and the new prices as well as the dimensions. So if I'm correct, this is the baby, the smaller size is the nano, and then there is the small. and I believe there's also a bigger size in me, I'm not so sure. But these, even the small, I feel it's quite big. It would be perfect maybe for your work bag if you want to chuck in your laptop, but I wouldn't, like, I don't know, I would rather carry my laptop. It's just too big on my frame and doesn't look so great. So I'm just gonna do a last little close-up so you guys can see the details. There you go. Yeah, that's it. So as per usual, I'm going to do some more leg shots today as well, show you guys how this sits. And any questions, let me know. There's not much wear and tear, to be honest. This is such a good quality bag. I honestly recommend it for work, for every day. Definitely not a night bag or going out bag, but you know, for your everyday going to work, I think this is the first great piece that you can have. Like if you're, you know, starting in the corporate world and you want to invest in some luxuries, I think this is it. You know, I really think that any woman that walks with a trench coat, some heels, and this bag is just, you know, elegance at its finest. So I really love this bag. I actually wanted to get the grey, but I went for the black, thinking that, you know, this would be a bag that I will use a lot. So bearing in mind that, you know, you don't want to ruin it too quickly with a light color or anything, and I absolutely do not regret it. This was my second or third light bag, I think. I don't have many, but yeah, it was quite different. I saw also the burgundy, but I went for the black, and you know, I love silver hardware. I think it fits me a lot, so yeah, highly recommend. Any specific questions about the bag or how to maintain it, how to store it, things like that, just let me know in the comments below. And if you liked it, just a thumbs up. If you loved it, subscribe. And yeah, that's it. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye.